All right, what's going on, guys? And, as promised, somebody just reminded me on my channel that I haven't done the comparison yet, and he was right. I promised to give you the comparison for the bootleg version of the Suicide Squad Joker head sculpt and the legit version. Now, I did buy the bootleg version because I did buy the purple coat Joker, and I wanted to mix it up. I wanted the serious face, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money to get the legit version. When I got this version, the bootleg one, but before I begin, just by looking at this, I'm gonna give it to you, kind of determine who is the bootleg version. All right, so I'm not gonna announce it yet. If you've been handling Hot Toys for a while, you probably already know. The one on the right, when you're watching your screen, that's the bootleg version. You can see the texture of the skin, the tattoos on his forehead were damaged. You can see it's more clear, it's more subtle on the left hand side. It's more of a tattoo looking. The one on the right, it's more of a, I don't know, like it was pen. The skin tone, also different. The lipstick, his grill. But make no mistake about it. Before I got the legit version, because I did get the Arkham Asylum version for a good price. So I figured, I got the head, all that stuff. You know, that by itself is already a pretty good deal. But before I got them, I was pretty happy with the bootleg version. I was looking at it. I was like, hey man, those are pretty good. The, the paint application is not terrible for. I believe I bought it for $25. So I was like, it's not that bad. You can see his lips. But now looking at the legit version side by side, the eyes are not bad as well in the bootleg version. Normally that's the dead giveaway. But in here, looking at it now, side by side, the skin tone, the paint application around the eye, most obvious one I would say is the lipstick. This nose is a bit not, now that I noticed the legit version, his nose is more detailed. The tattoos, obviously, it's more less bright. The color of the hair. So overall, obviously, the legit version is gonna have the upper hand. But you gotta give it to the bootleg version as well, man. It's holding its own. I'm gonna give you some side by side. This is the side by side front. I'll do the side view version. The side view. So this is it on the side. So you can see this is the legit version. This is the bootleg version. You can see the edge of the painting right there. It's a bit smudgy, but it's not terrible. The hair color is actually pretty close. The sculpting on the hair is the same. I'm pretty sure they recast this one. So it all comes down to paint application. But as far as the hair is concerned, I think it's pretty close. The tattoos, the star on the side, the scars. Really just as of this view, it's just the tattoos a little brighter and the skin tone. Another comparison right there from the side. See the J, his eyes is a bit. It still has that glassy look, so I would give it to the bootleg version as far as the eyes. I thought that was gonna be the first giveaway, but the makeup on the eye, the dark areas, the shadows are the one that's kind of a bit sloppy. But it's not that sloppy, honestly. If you get it in hand, it's really not that bad. Yeah, the lipstick is more noticeable in hand because it has this hard edge compared to the soft edge. In Photoshop, we call that feather. So they kind of feathered in the color on the original version compared to the bootleg version there. So on the back of their hair, the ear, you can see the color of their ear. So that kind of was the giveaway. The lighter the color, that's the original version. But so I would say the best big giveaway would be the lips. But as far as the hair on the back, looks great. The sculpting, the hair, the paint application is great as well. All right, guys. Before we wrap this thing up, I'm just gonna go dive in a little bit closer. This is the legit version. No one can touch Hot Toys when it comes to their eyes. But the bootleg version, it's not bad. I mean, it's not Hot Toys quality, don't get me wrong, but look at that iris, this pupil right there. This is just solid green with black dot on it. Going down to this, you see his grill here. Obviously more detailed on the legit version. And look at the underneath of the eyes. J. You know, the scars in his lip. The damaged tattoo. The hairline. A bit sloppy on the bootleg version, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, there you go, guys. So hopefully this one helps you out if you are buying, let's say, the Arkham Asylum version, to kind of tell if you're getting a bootleg version, because I've heard reports that some guys are just selling it with a bootleg head. So you know what to look for: the eyes and the lips, the tattoo as well. They're more pronounced on the bootleg version. So thank you for watching. Hopefully this helps you out, you know, kind of an educated decision if you're gonna make, if you're gonna buy the bootleg version. I would say if you have the purple coat Joker, it's not bad. Honestly, the bootleg version is not bad. It's not as good as the original version, but for $25, it ain't bad at all. So thank you for watching. Please like, you know, click the thumbs up if you like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Share my videos. You know, it really does give me joy. And please follow me on Instagram, on my Facebook page, and I got some Twitter too, but I barely use it. But hey, if you're there, holler at me. You know, leave something on the comments down below if you want to discuss anything else. And as always, I'll see you in the next review.